Most people think they're strong, they lift weights, they train hard, they sweat, they post progress. I thought that meant strength too, until I started paying attention to what happens outside perfect gym setups. Here's the uncomfortable truth. A lot of people aren't strong, they're just good at a few exercises. Real strength isn't moving weight when everything is lined up perfectly. It's controlling your body, resisting collapse, and producing force without shortcuts. That's why some people look powerful in the gym, but fall apart the moment you remove their favorite setup, angle, or machine. There are 4 exercises that expose this instantly. They act like a strength lie detector. If you can't do these, you're training, but your strength is fragile, not real. This isn't an insult, it's a roadmap. Let's get into it. Exercise number 1. The barbell deadlift 1.5 times body weight. We're starting with the lift that tells the truth about full body strength. The deadlift is brutal because it has almost no tricks. The weight is on the floor, you pick it up, that's it. And that's why it matters. Because a lot of strong people are only strong when the movement is supported, guided, or perfectly set up. The deadlift does not care about your excuses. It rewards clean force and punishes sloppy mechanics. Now, I'm putting a standard on it for a reason. Saying I can deadlift means nothing. Anyone can deadlift a light bar. A strong standard for most people is about 1.5 times your body weight with clean form. If you weigh 80 kilograms, that's 120 kilograms. If you weigh 70 kilograms, that's 105 kilograms. This is not a world record, it's not even close. But it is a clear sign you have real posterior chain strength, real grip strength, and real bracing. Deadlifts build glutes, hamstrings, back, grip, and core tension. They also teach your nervous system to recruit a lot of muscle at once. Now here's the mistake that ruins people. They turn deadlifts into a back rounding contest. They yank the bar, their spine folds, their hips shoot up. Then they call it hardcore. That's not hardcore, that's just risky. The smarter move is form first. Brace your core like someone is about to punch you. Keep the bar close to your legs. Push the floor away, stand tall, then lower the bar under control. Progress slowly. Add small weight over time. Strength is built through consistency, not weekly ego tests. Bottom line, if you cannot deadlift a solid load with clean form, your strong label is still pending. But here's the next problem. Even if you can move heavy weight from the floor, a lot of people still fail the simplest test of strength to weight ratio, pulling your own body weight with control. Exercise number 2, the strict pull-up. This is the one that exposes fake upper body strength instantly. The strict pull-up is simple. Hang from a bar with arms straight, then pull until your chin clears the bar, then lower under control. No swinging, no kicking, no half reps. No, my chin was close enough. Why does this matter? Because strength should include the ability to move your own body weight. If you can bench press a decent number but you cannot do one strict pull-up, that is not strong. That is unbalanced. Pull-ups build lats, upper back, biceps, grip, and shoulder stability. They also tell the truth about your strength to weight ratio. Most people fail this because they never train the pulling pattern properly. Or they train only machines that do the stabilizing for them, which feels strong, but does not transfer as well as they think. Here's the fix if you are not there yet. Start with dead hangs. Build grip and shoulder stability. Then do slow negatives. Jump up to the top position, then lower for 3 to 5 seconds. You can also use band-assisted reps, but keep them strict. Bands are help, not a trampoline. Train it 2 to 3 times per week. Stay consistent. If you already can do pull-ups, but they are messy, clean them up. Pause at the top. Lower slowly. Make every rep look the same. Bottom line, if you cannot do strict pull-ups, your upper body strength is missing a major piece. Now we have ground strength and pulling strength. But there is another gap that exposes people fast. Pressing strength overhead while staying solid from head to toe. Exercise number 3, the overhead press. This is the lift that turns gym strong into real strong. The overhead press looks basic, that's why it is so honest. You press weight from shoulder level to overhead while standing tall and staying tight. No bench to support you, no back pad, no machine path. Just you, the weight, and gravity. Overhead pressing builds shoulders, triceps, upper back stability, and core bracing. It forces your whole body to stay stacked while your arms work. And that is why so many people avoid it. They lean back and turn it into a weird standing bench press. Or they press the same tiny weight forever and call it maintenance. The fix is simple but not easy. Squeeze your glutes, brace your stomach, keep ribs down, press in a straight line, finish with the weight stacked over your shoulders and hips. A solid goal for many lifters is pressing about half your body weight for clean reps. That is not a requirement to be allowed in the gym. It is just a clear target that forces real shoulder strength and real core control. Bottom line, if you cannot press overhead with control, your upper body strength has a major hole. Now we have pull strength and press strength, but there is one type of strength almost nobody trains directly, and it shows up the moment you have to move heavy stuff in real life without a barbell, without a bench, and without perfect conditions. Exercise number 4, the heavy carry for time. This one looks too simple, which is exactly why it works. Pick up something heavy, stand tall, walk. You can use heavy dumbbells, a loaded backpack, water jugs, a sandbag, a suitcase, or any safe heavy objects. Why is this a real strength test? Because it forces your whole body to stay stable under load. Grip, shoulders, traps, core, posture, hips, and conditioning all get tested at once. Most people fail carries in one of 3 ways. Their grip gives up first, their posture collapses and they lean like a crooked tower, or their breathing turns into panic and they stop early. And that is the point. Strength is not just a number, it is your ability to keep control under stress. A simple goal is carrying a challenging load for 30 to 60 seconds without stopping, with clean posture. Shoulders down, ribs stacked over hips, short steady steps, calm breathing. Bottom line, if you cannot carry heavy stuff with control, your strength is not very useful outside the gym. The harsh truth and the good news. So if you cannot do these 4, does that mean you are weak? No. You might be strong in certain patterns, you might look strong, you might train hard, but you are not fully strong yet. Not strong in a way that is balanced, practical, and transferable. The good news is simple. These are not mysteries, they are skills. And the fastest way to become actually strong is to stop chasing random workouts and start building these 4 foundations. How to build these 4 without overthinking. Train 3 to 4 days per week. Pick 2 of these as main movements each session and rotate. Example week, day 1, deadlift and overhead press. Day 2, pull-ups and carries. Day 3, deadlift lighter technique work and pull-ups. Day 4, optional, overhead press and carries again. Progression stays simple. Add a rep, add a little weight, improve your form, stay consistent, and please warm up. Strength built with broken joints is not strength, it is a pause button. Wrap up. So here's the real question. Can you do these 4 exercises? Barbell deadlift with a real standard, strict pull-ups, overhead press with control, heavy carries for time. If you can, you are actually strong, not just in one lift, but as a full system. If you cannot, perfect. Now you know what to fix, and once you fix it, your strength will stop being fragile and start being real. If this video helped you, hit like so more people stop confusing training with being strong. Drop a comment and tell me which one you struggle with most. Deadlifts, pull-ups, overhead press, or carries, and I will tell you the best next step. And subscribe for more science-backed, no fluff strength advice, because next time we're breaking down the biggest strength trap that makes people train hard but stay weak.